bucks up there. And
Stop at $5,000. That is spin. Michael. 57-39 in Cheryl's position in the game. A lot of money at stake. Stop! Stop at Hong Kong. Right! A trip to Hong Kong, Scott.
Stop!
Oh!
This ought to do it.
he got you.
All right, Michael, here you go.
He got
Who's
you.
the champion, Kathy or Michael?
And stop.
$1,500, and it's Michael. Pulled it out by $400.
Today, these three players are after high stakes, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tamarkin.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, thank you, Roddy, and hi, everyone. Welcome to Press Your Luck. We're going to be doing some serious pressing today because I have my Nathan Detroit outfit on, and we're going to get very serious. So let's meet three players who are going to be pressing their luck today, starting with Richard Slinkert. How are you, Richard?
Just fine.
Good.
Thank you.
Now, Richard, what do you do?
I'm studying to be a marriage, family, and child counselor.
I see. Well, welcome to the show, Richard.
Thank you, Peter.
All right. And let's talk to Karen Davenport. How are you, Karen? I don't know if anybody knows, but Karen and I are engaged. I don't think Karen knows, but what the heck.
Okay,
Karen, what do you do?
I'm an electrician for a major electric company. I wire together computers and electronic equipment.
All right, well, good luck to you, Karen.
Thank you.
Let's talk to our returning champion, Jimmy Alford. Hiya, Jimmy.
Morning, Peter.
Now, what do you have? $4,500?
All cash.
Gonna make some more money?
I hope so.
Here we go. We don't count closets and we don't count hallways. So, with that in mind, how many rooms are there in the average American home? Karen.
2.
All right. Is the correct answer 2, 4, or 5? Richard?
I'd say 5.
5, says Richard. Let's go over to Jimmy.
I'll go for 4.
You go for 4. Well, the average American home has 5 rooms. Richard picks up a spin. Here we go. According to Family Circle magazine, your favorite sleep position reveals more about you than you may think. If you have a tendency to be dependent on others and you're resistant to change, in what position do you probably sleep, Jimmy?
The fetal position.
All right, is the correct answer the fetal position, on your back, or on your stomach, Richard?
I'd say on your fetal position.
Fetal, says Richard. Karen?
Fetal position.
Fetal position. Well, if you're dependent and somewhat rigid, you probably sleep on your side or your fetal, in the fetal position, as Richard said. Or you sleep on your fetal. Richard goes to 2, Karen to 1, and Jimmy picks up 3. Third question. Oh, moving right along here. Although most of us consider it very American, the hamburger is actually named after the foreign city of Hamburg. Jimmy?
Hamburg, West Germany.
In what country is Hamburg located? Is it Germany, Spain, or England? Richard?
Germany.
Germany, says Richard. Karen?
Germany.
Germany. Oh, you're a lucky guy, Jimmy. Hamburg is a German city. Oh. Richard goes to 3, Karen to 2, and Jimmy to 6. Whoa. Here we go. Fourth question. If you drink 100 proof liquor, you're drinking 50% alcohol. But what percentage of alcohol are you drinking with the average bottle of wine? Richard.
12%.
Is the correct answer 12%, 20%, or 30%, Karen?
12%.
12, says Karen.
Definitely 12.
Jimmy says 12.
Yeah.
Well, your average bottle of wine has 12% alcohol. Richard goes to 6, Karen to 3, and Jimmy to 7. And all going to even have a chance to convert those spins into big bucks, so don't go away. We're just starting to have fun. We're back for some big bucks. 13,000 up there on the board, as well as some prizes, surprises, and a few whammies, so avoid them. Remember, the player who ends this round with the most money gets to play last in the final round. That's where you want to be. You can also pass your remaining spins anytime during your turn. If you have a fear of the whammy, and 4 whammies put you out, so avoid the whammy. You ready? Player with the fewest spins? Karen. Karen, you're not even fully clothed. All right, Karen, here we go. 3 spins, $0.
Come on. What? Big bucks, big bucks.
Stop at $400.
All right.
2 spins, $400. Press your luck or pass.
Come on, press my luck. All right. Big bucks, stop.
Stop at a whammy. That was a cheap shot, Karen. He walked off with $400, but you still have 1 spin
Okay,
left.
that's okay.
Here we go.
Okay. All right, come on, big bucks.
Stop at $750, Karen. First place for now. Let's see what Richard, the Woods Walker, can do with 6 spins and $0.
Okay, big bucks. Let's go here. Stop.
Oh! Whammy. Ah, smooth whammy.
Well, that's
Richard, $0, 5 spins, 1 whammy. Gonna go?
I gotta go for it.
All right.
Good time for it to happen. Okay, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at luggage.
All right.
Instead of luggage. $738. Need a bellboy and you can go back in the woods with the luggage. $738, 4 spins. Here we go, Richard.
Okay, big bucks. I know you're out there. Stop.
Stop at $750.
Hey,
$1488, 3 spins. Press your luck or pass.
I'm gonna go.
All right.
Okay, big bucks. Stop.
Stop and move 1 space to a sleeper sofa or $200 and a spin.
I'll take the sofa.
You got the sofa
All
at
right.
729. That brings you up to 2217, 2 spins left. Press your luck or pass.
Who would I pass to, Peter?
If you pass, it would go to Karen.
Oh. I'll pass.
All right, Karen. He may have given you a gift or a whammy. Let's see what he gave you. Are you ready?
Hey, I'm ready.
$750.
I'm ready, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at a gift. $1,000. $1,750, Karen. One more you have to take. Here it comes. Avoid the whammy. See if you can get first place.
Come on, big bucks.
Stop at an emerald pendant. Karen, an emerald pendant is valued at $325. That's $2,075. You can thank Richard later. Jimmy, 7 spins, $0.
Okay,
Here we go.
Here we go. No whammies, just start out. Stop!
Stop at $1,250. Good start, Jimmy. 6 spins left. Here we go.
No whammies, stop!
Stop at Big Bucks. 1,500. 2750. First place, 5 spins. Press your luck or pass. You have almost 5. You have 500. Oh yeah, you have $533 more. One more. Here he goes.
Why am I going here? Okay. Stop!
$300 and a spin. Jimmy, $3,050. You still have 5 spins. Now you can answer your own question.
Do I have to take that 1 spin that I got?
What would you like to do with it?
Who do I
No,
pass
you
it
have
to?
5. Yeah, you have to take it, meaning it's earned. You can pass all 5 if you want, and they would go to Richard if you wanted to pass them. We will not let you live in penal servitude, Jimmy.
Okay, Richard, get some.
Richard, bequeathed unto you from James. Spins, here we go.
Thank you.
5, you
Okay,
gotta take
big bucks.
2217.
Stop.
Stop at advance 2 spaces to a set of golf clubs.
Oh, I can use
Valued at $1,021. You're up to 3238, 4 spins. Here we go. First place for now.
Okay.
Can you hold
Big
it?
bucks, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at a whammy. All right, Richard, now the 3 spins in the pass column go over to the earn column. You have $0, 2 whammies. You want to be careful about picking up a 3rd whammy for round 2. You can now take those spins or pass them back to Jimmy. Up to you.
Pass to Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy, guess what? Turnabout's fair play. Karen's in the middle having a great old time. 3 spins. Here we go, Jimmy,
All
one
right.
at a time.
No whammies, stop!
Stop at $550. $3,600, 2 spins. Here we go. You can't pass them. They're yours.
Pass 'em, huh?
Been passed to
All
you.
over mine. Stop!
Stop at $550. All right, Jimmy, you're at $4,150. You have 1 final spin. Avoid the whammy. You stay in first place.
Avoid the whammy, stop!
Stop at a whammy. $0, Jimmy. Oh, I wish you could lie. Jimmy, $0. Richard, $0. Karen, $2,075. You have first place in the advantage. We'll be right back with a whole new round of questions and answers, spins, and dollars right after this. Are you ready?
All ready.
Only one of our presidents has ever been divorced. Which one is it? Karen?
Ronald Reagan.
Is the correct answer Reagan, Eisenhower, or LBJ? Richard?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. Jimmy?
It is Ronald Reagan.
It is Ronald Reagan. The sole divorced president is Ronald Reagan. Correct. Richard goes to 1, Karen to 3, and Jimmy picks up a spin. Here we go. You may not remember the Duchess of Windsor too well, but she does get a credit for this famous piece of advice. You can't be too rich or too what? Richard?
Thin.
Thin is the correct answer. Thin, smart, or young? Karen?
Too smart.
Too smart, says Karen. Jimmy?
Thin.
Thin. The Duchess motto was, you can't be too rich or too thin. Hey, right. Richard goes to 4. Karen stays at 3. Jimmy goes to 2. You don't need it, Karen. Obviously, that's why you didn't get it right. All right, third question. Other than Press Your Luck, one of the hottest new shows of this season is Scarecrow and Mrs. King. What former Charlie's Angel, Karen?
Kate Jackson.
Plays Mrs. King. Is the correct answer Kate Jackson, Farrah Fawcett, or Cheryl Ladd? Richard?
Kate Jackson.
Kate Jackson says Richard. Let's go to Jimmy.
Definitely Kate Jackson.
Kate Jackson. The Scarecrow's Mrs. King is played by Katie Jackson. Correct. Richard goes to 5, and Karen to 6. Jimmy to 3. Here we go with the fourth. Perfume manufacturers use something called ambergris to make that expensive perfume smell so good. From Jimmy?
Oil from a whale.
From what do they get ambergris? Is the correct answer whales, roses, or poppies? Richard?
I'll go for the whale.
Whale. Go for the whale. That's your problem, Richard. Karen?
Whale.
Whale. All right. Ambergris comes from whales. Right. Richard goes to 6. Karen to 7, and Jimmy to 6. And all our pros get a chance to take their spins into big dollars when we come back right after this. Karen has $2,075. You're going to play last, okay, Karen? We go to the player with the least amount of money. Tie, so Richard goes first, $0, 6 spins and 2 whammies. Richard, are you ready to press your luck?
I'm ready, Peter.
Here we go.
Okay, big bucks, let's go. Stop.
Stop at $700 and a spin.
I'll take it.
Same 6 spins, $700, press your luck or pass.
Press my luck,
Here we
Peter.
go.
Okay, big bucks, stop.
Stop at a whammy.
Oh, boy.
Richard, you're in a dilemma. You have $0, 5 spins, and 3 whammies. 1 more whammy, and you're out of the game.
What can I say? I gotta go.
All right, here we go.
Okay, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at a sailboard.
Oh,
Richard
right.
valued. The sailboard's valued, I guess, at $13.79, and that's what you've got. 4 spins, press your luck or pass, 3 whammies.
Press my luck.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's go here. Let's go, big bucks, stop.
Stop and pick a corner. 2,000, 1,000 and a spin, or 17.50.
1,000 and a spin.
You got it. 23.79. You still have 4 spins. Press your luck or pass. You're in first place, Richard.
Press my luck.
All right, pressing it again.
Okay,
Wow,
I'm gonna
3
push it.
whammies.
Stop.
Stop at $750.
Oh.
You're at $3,129 in 3 spins, Richard. First place by almost $1,100, and you have 3 whammies. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna keep going.
All right, Richard's going to keep
I'm
going.
gonna keep going. Okay, let's go for some big bucks here. Stop.
Stop at advanced 2 spaces to $2,500.
All right.
$2,500 gives you a grand total of $56.29. However, earlier you won a sailboard, and we had inadvertently put up the wrong amount. That sailboard is a little less than we gave you, so we have to deduct $384 from your total. Brings your total, to $52.45. Now, you have about $3,170 more than Karen. I remind you again, you have 3 whammies. You're in first place. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna go one more.
1 more for Richard. Okay, Richard, here we go.
Got it out here. Okay, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at $1,250. Richard, you are up to $64.95, and you have 1 spin left. That is $4,220 more than Karen.
I will pass.
You're going to pass it, and it goes to Karen. But we're not going to deal with you yet, Karen. We're going to save you for a while. We're going to go to Jimmy. 6 spins, $0. Jimmy, are you ready?
Okay, Peter. Here it goes. Big bucks, big bucks. Stop!
Stop at $1,400. Third place, 5 spins. Press your luck or pass.
No,
Here we go.
pressing all the way. No whammies. Stop!
Stop at a car. Jimmy, you got the car. And that car has a value of over $5,000. That's $65.99 is your total. And you are in first place by,
here we go.
for about $100.
Once
You're
again.
going to keep going.
No whammies, no whammies. Stop!
Up at $1,250. You're up to $78.49, Jimmy. First place by $1,400. You're going to keep going.
Gotta go.
Here we
Gotta
go.
All right. No whammies, no whammies. Stop!
Stop at $5,000 and a spin. 12,849, Jimmy, and 3 spins. You have over 6,000 more than Richard. 6,400 more than Richard. What are you going to do?
If I pass, who do I pass to?
Pass to the player with the next highest amount of money, Richard. 64.95 and 3 whammies.
I'll pass to Richard.
Goes to Richard. Richard? Now, you have 3 whammies, 64.95. As you know, 1 more whammy, you're out of the game. You have to take these spins. Here we go.
I'm ready.
64.95.
Okay, let's go. Stop.
Stop at a sailboat.
All right.
Sailboat has the value. 13.79, you're up 2. 78.74.
Fantastic.
Second place, 2 more. You got to fight off the whammy, Richard. Here we go.
Okay. Let's go for big bucks here. Stop.
Stop at a whammy. And out of the game. You fought it off for a long time. We now go to Karen. 2,075. 1 spin you have to take, Karen. You got some catching up to do. Over $10,800. Here we go.
All right. Big bucks, stop.
Stop at $2,000. 4,075, Karen. Now you have your 7 spins. You can do whatever you want with them. Go. All right. Looking for big bucks.
Come on, stop.
Stop at $800. 48.75. About 8,000 less than Jimmy. 6 spins. Press your luck or pass. Go.
Come on, big bucks, stop.
Stop at $2,000. 68.75. 6,000 less than Jimmy. 5 spins. Press your luck or pass. All right, here we go.
Come on. Big bucks, stop.
Stop at a whammy. All right, Karen, $0, 2 whammies, 4 spins. So you're still in the game. What are you going to do?
I'm going to take 1 for sure.
All right, 1 for sure,
Okay,
she says.
come on,
Here
big
it comes.
bucks, stop.
Stop at a whammy. All right, Karen,
Okay.
can we talk here, Karen?
Yes, we can
All
talk.
right, we have 3 whammies, or more appropriately, you have 3 whammies, $0 and 3 spins. 1 more whammy not only puts you out of the game, but Jimmy becomes the champion.
Right.
You have $0. You can keep going, or you can pass those to Jimmy. What's your strategy? All right, here she goes. Karen, Jimmy, are you ready?
All right, come on, big bucks, stop.
Stop and move 1 space to $2,500 or London. Which will you
London.
have? London, you take. 2170 is London, Karen. That's 2170. You have 2 spins now. You're in 2nd place. What are you going to do with the 2 spins? Pass them. They go to Jimmy. Jimmy, 12,849.
Okay.
2 spins been passed
The
to
luck
you. What's
was
going to
with
happen?
me.
Here
The
we
luck
go.
was with me. No whammy. Stop.
Stop at $1,500 and a spin. You're up to 14,349. 1 more spin you have to take.
All
Here
right,
comes.
here we go. One more lucky one, Peter. What'd you say? Stop.
Stop at $2,500. Jimmy, you are up to 16,849. That's 14,700 more than Karen. 1 more spin. Either take it yourself or pass it to Karen.
I'm gonna have to pass it.
It goes to
Got
Karen.
to pass it.
I'll take it.
When he puts you out of the game, you're going to have to get something that gives you an additional spin to stay in the game. If not, Jimmy's the champion. Are you ready, Karen?
I'm ready.
Jimmy, are you ready? Here we go with the big
Come on,
spin.
big bucks, stop.
Stop at $3,000 and a spin. Now, Karen. 5,170, and you're passing it back to Jimmy. Jimmy, 16,849. A whammy puts
The
Karen
luck
in the
has been
championship.
with me all day.
If not, it's Jimmy.
You
Here we
can't
go.
fail me now. Stop.
Stop at $5,000 and a spin. But it's not over. It's not over because you have 21,849, and you have 1 spin. You have to take it or pass it back to Karen. Back to you, Karen. You're going to have to get something that gives you an additional spin to stay in it, Karen. It's a seesaw battle. Are you ready?
Okay,
Karen
I'm
and
ready.
Jimmy.
Stop.
Stop at $4,000 and a spin. Karen, you're up to 9,170. Do I have to ask you what you're going to do with that spin? Evidently not. Back to you, Jimmy. Avoid the whammy, you win it. If not, it's Karen. Stop at $2,000. And Jimmy, you're the champ of $23,849. We'll be right back right after this message. See exactly what you want. We're back with today's big Press Your Luck winner, Jimmy, with $23,849. What?
Yeah!
Tell him what he's won.
Oh, Peter, Jimmy, you won a new car. The economical 4 than a Nissan Sentra with front-wheel drive, power brakes, rack and pinion steering, rear window defogger, and all the other standard equipment, plus California emission. That price totaling $5,199, combined with the $18,650 in cash you won today, and the $4,500 in cash and prizes you won previous.